Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday afternoon, March 28th, and we are looking at Window Traders market profile of the ES and SPY. Well, today was our smallest range of the year, $2.80, and it's going to definitely be in our top 10 lightest volumes of the year, even with the after hours. We won't know that till 8 o'clock. Even with all that, though, had a good day. Took 19 points out of it. We'll go over that in a minute. We are firmly in a 6-day balance. This is a market waiting for more MGI. Monthly, weekly, daily, pure balance. The intraday today turned out to be pure balance. We had a chance for a trend day down, and C failed, and I failed. And then look at this late in the day. Come all the way up, and now look at N trying to push. Amazing. We didn't see the opening after F period, only to be above it now in N. NQ ends 11 wide. And that's it. Now, I'm going to call them down on the daily. They took out this balance low by about $1. So for me, if they take out today's high tomorrow, right back to balance. But for now, I'm going to give the sellers a little due in NQ and Qs and call them down. Okay? ES had a poor low. SPY did not. Righty has an inside day. Righty has an inside day. They did push late in the day to get 9 wide. Took a real strong effort, but they do end 9 wide at E's low, and they have an inside day. They had unchanged value today. For us, we end 9 wide, and that's it. So there's really no reference points except for the day's high and low and the 9 wide. Then you have yesterday. We never got the overnight POC, which I'm carrying forward. But again, it's pretty much some price vacuums throughout these past 2 or 3 trading days. I'm hoping we don't have another day like this, but again, GDP is until Thursday and PCE on Friday, so we might. But I wouldn't doubt we have a gap tomorrow since we only had a $2.80 range today. So I took 2 clusters of trades. Early in the day, I was short in B, C, and D, which I made 9.5 points on. I shorted B because there's no tempo above A's high. I shorted C to take the break below the IB low. And I shorted D because we were one time framing down at that time and actually started with singles. So 2, 4, and 2, so 9.5 points, or 9.5 points. In actually 8.5 points on those shorts in B, C, and D. Then I sat there. I said, look, remember I said this morning before the video, beat a line waiting in the grass. I didn't do anything in A. And then I hopped on them for 8.5 points. Then I didn't do anything for 2 hours. Now, we started going low. I'm like, well, we have a wide POC. I think this is a very visual area. I want to see them hold this. This is where change attempted to take place. Now, I started along at 88, just a 1 lot. Obviously, it went lower. At 84.5, I bought 4 more. So at 84.5, I bought 4 more. It did go down, made a lower low at 80.75, and it's actually a poor low. But I held on. I did not think these single prints were going to live. And by the time it went up on the 5 lot, I ended up making 10.5 points on them. So 2 clusters of trades. Shorts in B, C, and D for 8.5 points. Long in I for 10.5. That's it. Now, they're more than one trade. But again, it's kind of like on the same theme for the shorts, why I did it, and on the long. And you know what? It's been a quiet 2 days. Both yesterday and today are in our top 10 smallest ranges, and I have 45 points out of the 2 days. I'll gladly take that on days like today. As far as destinations in SPY, we have today's high of 396.49. For the downside, we have our 9 wide at 394.22, and today's low of 393.69. ES, 9 wide at 96.50, and then 80.75 is our low, which is also poor. For the upside, 09.50 is today's low, and I'm carrying forward 12.50, which was a 16-wide overnight POC on last night. And then, again, just quickly on the charts. So, look at the indecision on this monthly candle in SPY. There's no advantage here for anybody. We're in, even the intraday was balanced, but monthly, weekly, and daily are pure balance. Which way are we coming out of this balance? To me, it's a coin flip. Yes, sellers have failed, but so have buyers. So to me, it's a coin flip. So the monthly is purely balanced with 3 days to go with a lot of indecision. The weekly is purely balance. And the daily is a 6-day balance. We went back and forth through the 20. I told my room, I really don't care about it as of right now. Here's the important thing. If we come out of balance to the upside, we'll be above all three of these averages, 50, 20, and 200. If we come out of balance to the downside, we'll be below all three of these averages, which will be a bad thing. Plain and simple. That's what we should be looking for in the bigger picture. In the intraday and shorter picture, trade what's in front of us. Today, sellers had the advantage. On our checklist sheet, they had everything. The overnight low, the IB low, opening a good part of the day. They had single prints at one point. They lowered POC. So sellers were doing okay until it got to that part where it stretched out to a visual area, which I thought was a good long, and it turned out to be a decent one. So again, don't stress on days like today. Don't go looking for trades. Let them come to you. Hopefully we get a little more tomorrow. It remains to be seen. But I hope you had a good day trading. Thank you for the likes and subscribing. Come check us out at camelbacktrading.org. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.